Hi, everyone. Welcome to North America. I'm your host, Pierre Shields. I'm here to give you a Canadian's perspective on the American political landscape. And today I'm going to talk to you about Mark Carney's 5 big projects that he just talked about today. So here we go. Canada is about to spend billions on what Prime Minister Mark Carney calls nation-building projects. These are massive undertakings designed to secure our energy, expand our trade, and strengthen our future. Today, I'll break down all 5 official projects and propose a 6th one that I think we're kind of ignoring that we really shouldn't. And it's a bit taboo talking about it. So here we go. Project number 1, LNG Canada, Phase 2. This is the biggest private infrastructure project in Canadian history. LNG in Kitimat, British Columbia, will double the country's liquefied natural gas exports up to 28 million tons a year. That's energy security for allies in Asia and Europe, but also controversy here at home because LNG means emissions, pipelines, and Indigenous right debates. Project 2, Darlington Small Modular Reactor. In Ontario, a very different path. At Darlington, Canada is building its first small modular nuclear reactor. Price tag, over $6 billion for just one unit. The promise? Reliable, low-carbon electricity for 65 years. If it works, it could be a blueprint for SMRs across the country. Project 3, Contrecœur Container Terminal. Quebec's big win is trade. The Contrecœur Terminal project near Montreal is a $1.6 billion expansion that will boost shipping capacity by 60%. It's about jobs, faster global trade, and keeping Canada competitive, but also about traffic noise and environmental balance along the St. Lawrence. Project 4, McIlvenna Bay Mine. In Saskatchewan, the McIlvenna Bay Copper-Zinc mine could become one of the world's first net zero mines. It's crucial for critical minerals, copper, zinc, gold, silver, all needed for electric vehicles and clean tech. The cost? Just over $1 billion. Targeted opening is in 2026. Project 5, Red Chris Mine Expansion. By moving to a block cave operation, the Red Chris Mine expansion will increase Canada's copper output by more than 15%. It's worth billions, extends the mine life by over a decade, and depends on partnerships with the Tahltan Nation. Project 6, this is the one that I think we're kind of ignoring. So Quebec's natural gas. Quebec has an estimated 4.3 trillion cubic feet of technically recoverable natural gas worth between $12 and $30 billion. But in 2022, the Quebec government banned all oil and gas development. So while the province imports natural gas from the US and Western Canada, its own reserves lie untapped. Imagine if the 6th nation-building project was responsible extraction of Quebec's gas, using world-leading environmental standards. We're 2025, we have great processes and great tools that we can use to make this very environmentally friendly. The project would reduce dependency on imports, provide billions in provincial and federal revenue, fuel industries with a domestic supply, and possibly fund the very clean energy transition Quebec champions. I'm from Quebec. I'm very sensitive to the need to protect our environment. I understand. But I think in 2025, we should explore appropriate processes and tools to extract natural gas and further distance ourselves from our aggressive neighbors. We need this extra independence and this extra buffer, if you will. The question is, would Quebec ever reverse its ban? Or is this resource destined to remain underground forever? These 6 projects, 5 real, 1 proposed, represent crossroads for Canada. LNG, nuclear, ports, and mines are already on the fast track. But natural gas in Quebec, that's the debate we're not having. You know, the last horsewhip salesman never saw Henry Ford coming. The time to take advantage of this natural resource may be now. What do you think? Should Quebec unlock its gas reserves or keep them off limits? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and go play outside. Thanks for coming.